Still watching Joy News Prime. Is now time to bring you the sports. My name is Hans Mensah Ando. Now, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has inspected the Medina AstroTurf as part of a 3-day visit of the Greater Accra region. There is more in the following report.
His Excellency President of the Republic, Nana Akufo-Addo, yesterday visited the Medina Artificial Football Park, constructed by Ghana's market leaders in artificial turf construction and management, Wembley Sports Construction Company Limited. The President commended WSCCL for such an awesome delivery and admonished the community to help authorities maintain it well.
For Wembley Construction Company Limited, the contractors, who've done a tremendous job in bringing this thing up to speed. I think there's not too much that needs to be said. It's a good facility. I hope it will be well looked after and maintained, and then allow it to be a place where we discover more and more and more Ghanaian talent.
The Medina Artificial Turf Complex has these other facilities with the grass produced by Hatco, flat light and fencing for inner perimeter, 1,100 spectator stand with plastic seats, VIP seating with lounge and washrooms, changing rooms for teams and match officials, public washrooms, basketball courts, multi-purpose courts, playground for kids, CCTV with control room, and driveways and car parks. Chief Executive Officer of Wembley Sports Construction, Robert Coleman, presented his company's Vision 1 Constituency 1 Artificial Football Turf, captured in a JC to the President. This is one of many same facilities constructed by WSCCL. Some residents of Medina underscored the importance of this facility.
This place was a place more or less, where most of our young ones who have nothing to do come to, smoke, do so many other things that is actually not good. But as we speak, this edifice or project has come to turn, the Zongo, or raise it from one level to another. First and foremost, the youth, they like football. And I believe that this is going to change their lives from today.
It's going to help the youth a lot because most of them are going to play their games here. Also, it's going to bring a lot of revenue. The Black Stars even came to do some training programs here. So as a way of getting most of the sports people to come and play their football here, it will go a long way to help them and also to generate revenue for the community. So we thank the Honorable MP, Honorable Bakar Sadiq Boniface, the Minister for Energy and Zongo Development, Honorable Mustafa Hamid, and the President of Ghana for coming to open the thing for us.
The President was on a tour in the Medina constituency with some ministers of state, President of the Ghana Football Association, and chiefs of Medina.
In a related development, the Minister for Inner City and Zongo Development, Dr. Mustafa Hamid, has announced that the National Zongo League is set to commence.
About to start what we call the Zongo Soccer League. Okay, so we want to use the Zongo Soccer League and these facilities as conduits for raising soccer talents, for our country. Because we have looked at the history of Ghana and we have a firm belief that a chunk of the stars that this country has produced, soccer stars, have been people from Zongo communities. Even the most recent one, Kudus, it's a Nima boy who scored on his debut for Ghana. The current composition of the Black Stars has about 2 or 3 Zongo boys in it. And then you can talk about all the forebears like Tanda Anas, Mohamed Cho, Mahama Nlai, Anas Seydou.
1995 Under-17 World Cup winning team.
World Cup winning team, all the Mohamed Gagos and even 91s. Mohamed Gago and co were starless 91 and all of that. Well, so we believe that there are many more talents like that across our Zongo communities that need to be nurtured and brought up. And so therefore we believe that these facilities will help us, and the Zongo Soccer League will help us to nurture such talents for our national teams in the future.
Let's talk some Premier League, and former Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger has urged referees to use the pitch side VAR monitors in ensuring that they make the right decisions. Let's still stay in the Premier League, and Liverpool have an 11-point lead at the top, but that could be reduced as Manchester City, currently in action, they lead Burnley by a goal to no goal scored by Gabriel Jesus. 31 minutes of the action done, as you can see on your screen there. Burnley 0, Man City 1. The other game has got Crystal Palace locked at 0-0 against Bournemouth. And in boxing, the big showdown is this weekend in Saudi Arabia. Anthony Joshua up against Andy Ruiz. The rematch comes off on the 7th of December, and the Mexican has vowed to knock out his British opponent. And this will certainly be a cracker later on Saturday. Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz, a rematch. Ruiz believes that speed will win him this one. Joshua believes that power will win it. We'll find out later on Saturday. My name is Hans Mensando. That's your sports.